Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Good. Really happy you could all make it here. And
we've been waiting a long time.
Yeah. This is Graham Rockwood on bass.
Hello.
And yeah, as I was saying, we got great food and drink here. If you do order, make sure to take care of your servers. And I know some of you might be a little bit nervous because you've never been to maybe any performance of mine, but certainly not a whole hour. So, you know, you'll get the hang of it. You know, you stay mostly quiet during the songs. You can make a little bit of noise, and then you know, clap after. So. As long as you do your part, you might be able to handle this on-stage part of it here. This first song is called Coming Into This World, and Chris helped me by describing this as a song of personal transformation, or it could be a song that a group of people, for a group of people that have a common bond, or it could be a song for everybody and anybody who's just trying to be themselves. So, here we go. From my shame, I'm coming into this world. I know I'm not to blame. I'm tired of feeling bad about the things I can't control. I know deep in my soul that I'm coming into world. Well, sometimes bad things happen to little girls and boys. Some of us learn to disappear. Some of us make lots of noise. It's time to stop reacting to a life out of the past. I know I'm free at last, and I'm coming into this world. I'm coming into this world. Now the place that I am is right where I belong. Now I'm finally getting just what I wanted all along. No time to stop and worry about what other people think. I don't care if I stink. I'm coming into this world. I'm coming into this world. To take this road, I have to laugh and cry. The things I kept inside are things that I can feel. I'm letting go so I can heal. And now I live a life that's real. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna do something good. I don't have to do anything. just because somebody said I should. I don't have to keep no secrets. I don't have to tell no lies. You know who I am when you look into my eyes, and I'm coming into this world free from the shame. I'm coming into this world. I don't need no one to blame. I know I've got the power to change the things I can. I'm a free and sober man, and I'm coming into this world. Coming into this world. Thank you. This next song is a song about good and evil. It's also about gardening. So, any of you who have, any of you that are gardeners or have had to deal with weeds, hopefully you'll appreciate this. And this is called Weeds. Well, I went out to the garden to pull some weeds. There was a whole lot of weeds. I kept pulling weeds. There was a whole lot of weeds. I kept pulling weeds. I told myself I'm going to pull just one more weed. I pulled another weed. There was still one more weed. I kept pulling weeds. I kept pulling weeds. Well, we planted a garden, you know, so we'd have some good stuff that would grow. And come harvest time, we'd have some good stuff to eat. But sometimes before you get the good stuff, the garden eats you first. You know the garden made me. I was eaten by weeds. Well, it's been so long since I've been out to the garden, it was overgrown by weeds, and I forgot to pick the zucchini. I didn't have to go looking for no zucchini, no, it had been growing for so long. Zucchini came looking for me. Big 10-foot long zucchini coming through the weeds. Well, sometimes it's hard to tell the good stuff from the weeds. You pull out something good, you try to put it back, but it usually dies. But the weeds, they don't die. You pull them out, they keep coming back. They don't die. I don't know why. Maybe we should just eat weeds. Thanks so much. So, next I'm going to do a trio of songs about family. And the first one is called Waiting for My Dad, which I would wrote. My dad was going to come and visit, and he was about to leave. It was April, but there was this freak snowstorm, and he was coming from New York State, and he got trapped in the snowstorm, so he couldn't leave. And then while he was trapped in the snowstorm, he remembered that he had not done his income taxes. And it was going to be April 15th, so he had to do his income taxes. And I was getting really impatient. And my wife, Chris, suggested that I write a song about it. So I did. The movie got out about an hour ago. I'm standing there waiting in 3 feet of snow. Everybody else's ride has come, but I'm standing here and I'm feeling dumb. The popcorn was greasy and the movie was bad. I'm standing here waiting for my dad. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I got the slowest dad anybody ever had. I'm standing there waiting for my dad. The pool is closed and he ain't here yet. I'm standing here with my hair all wet. The wind is blowing and the sun's going down. Nobody would know it if I had drowned. My lips are blue and I'm getting mad. I'm standing here waiting for my dad. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I got the slowest dad anybody ever had. I'm standing there waiting for my dad. Well, maybe he's drinking at the bar. Maybe he cracked up in his car. Maybe he forgot where we are. Just hurry up, Dad, wherever you are. When we going, Dad, he said real soon. He was stirring the coffee with his spoon. As soon as he drinks it, then we can go. But he's drinking that coffee so dadgum slow. He must need that caffeine. He's the slowest dad I've ever seen. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Still waiting. I'm waiting. I got the slowest dad anybody ever had. I'm standing there waiting for my dad. Here he comes, he's not dead, he didn't crack up his car, he's not drunk, he didn't stop at the bar. Now I feel so bad, how could I be so mad? I should be happy, I might have had a dead dad. Well, time has passed and I'm fully grown. I've got a wife and 2 kids of my own. Dad called up, said he'd come for a while. Come on over, I said with a smile. But the days go by, he ain't here yet. Hey, slower dad I've never met. And I'm waiting. Hurry up, Dad, drink that coffee down. I'm waiting, I want to go downtown. I'm waiting. I got the slowest dad anybody ever had. I'm standing there waiting for my dad. Thank you very much. That Dad's song was inevitably followed by the Mom's song. I have yet to play this song for my mother, but I did play it for my mother-in-law once.
Oh.
She said, well, it's a little more bitter than the Dad song. I don't know about you, be the judge of that. This is trying to get away from my mom. Before you go out to play, help me button this dress. Do you think I look pretty? My hair's such a mess. I'm trying to get away from my mom. It's the last day of summer, I want to play with a hose, but Mom's gonna take me out and buy some new school clothes. Trying to get away from my mom. The day I turned 6, she asked me if I was big enough yet. I don't know what she meant by that, but it's something I don't forget. I'm trying to get away from my mom. Before you're born, you have a mom. There's no getting around it. She's all around you. If you're a boy, then you began to have a plan to be a man. You took matters into your own hands, but Mom found you. Ask any young man that you meet who's on his feet, where he's bound. You know he's bound to say, I'm trying to get away from my mom. But Mom keeps glomming on, trying to get away from my mom. But Mom keeps glomming on, trying to get away from my mom. Well, Mom told me Dad moved out of the house. You know who became the surrogate spouse. I'm trying to get away from my mom. I dropped out of school to play my guitar. It's a real tough business. She said, you won't get very far. I was just trying to get away from my mom. We went on vacation. I stepped on the gas with both feet, but I couldn't get away. She was in the back seat. I'm trying to get away from my mom. She used to say, we've got company coming today. Help me clean the house, you'll like their daughter. Then she'd say, you should draw cartoons, write a book, travel the world, be an international businessman. Yes, you oughta. You ought to be a foreign diplomat or something like that. Or have you ever thought of, let's see now, oh I know. Have you thought you'd like to teach at the university? Just like your dad, the man who left me. I'm trying to get away from my mom. But Mom keeps glomming on, trying to get away from my mom. But Mom keeps glomming on, trying to get away from my mom. I fell in love and got married and I moved away. My mother warned against it, but I did it anyway. I was trying to get away from my mom. I brought my bride to Mom's house for Thanksgiving Day. My ex-lover was invited. I guess that's the price I pay for trying to get away from my mom. Trying to get away from my mom. She's my favorite mother, I'll never have another, but where's my father? Who's my brother? I'm trying to get away from my mom. But Mom keeps glomming on, trying to get away from my mom. But Mom keeps glomming on, trying to get away from my mom. Wow, thank you.
Carmen says, a little more bitter?
More what?
A little more bitter?
Well, yes. Anyway, then, well, this song is called There's a Baby in My Baby. This is inspired by, well, some people, when they see a little creature like a baby anything, human or animal or whatever, or even just a little thing, I say, it's a baby, it's a baby. And then I took a black music history class way back when with Richard Davis, the world-renowned bass player, and part of that high-level university class was see if we know how to say baby, baby. So there's a baby in my baby. Something to tell you, she said there was a pregnant pause. You know you gave me something for Christmas. It didn't come from Santa Claus. Now there's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. What you say now? I'm gonna be a dad. Well, I'm so happy now we're gonna be a family, and I really love my wife. But I must admit I feel a little apprehensive. After all, it was just last year I finally got life. Now there's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. Alright now, yeah, I'm gonna be a dad. To be a grown-up, hold that little one in my arms when it's throwing up. It's a miracle it started as a blob. Does this mean that I have to get a job? There's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. Alright, I'm gonna be a dad. Well, you may know about my mom and dad from those last two songs I played. So you will understand when I say that mistakes were made. Now all the words I sang, they seem to be coming back at me. Cause I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but you know I better do it perfectly. Cause there's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. Alright now, yeah, I'm gonna be a dad. Baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby. There's a baby in my baby.
You know all about it.
This next song is called Same Trees. I guess the more they change, the more they stay the same. Looking out the window of this cabin in the woods, I see the trees against the sky. When I was a young man, I would see the trees from the car as we go rolling by, and they're the same trees. Same trees, same who am I? When my love was far away, I'd see the trees and think of her. She sees a good man in me. After 30 years, I'm pretty sure that they're the same trees. Same trees, same trees, but who am I? Sitting with my babies in the trees by the lake, looking down into their faces. Now I'm looking up to see them smile, knowing soon we'll be trading places in the same tree. Same trees, same trees, but who am I? Now I'm an old man like a tree with no leaves. I've lost my hair, I've lost my teeth. When I die, you can bury me in the ground underneath the same trees. Same trees, same trees. Thank you very much. This next song was about 2 days after John Prine passed, and I lost my pick. And I was talking to my therapist, and he said, I was talking to him, and I was telling him I felt stuck. So he must have took lessons from Chris. He said, why don't you write a song about it? So I did. Stuck in the mud, sure feels like crud. Can't hardly move, stuck in the mud. Out on the road, far from my home, trying to get back, feeling alone. Stick to the high road, put your foot on the gas, keep your eyes on the road, and don't lose your ass. Stuck in the mud, it sure feels like crud. Can't hardly move, stuck in the mud. I was traveling by car, I could have took the train on a bright sunny day when it started to rain. It rained and rained, the road turned to soup. I was wishing I was a chicken that flew the coop. Stuck in the mud, it sure feels like crud. Can't hardly move, stuck in the mud. I unbuckled my belt to take a look around. Soon I was struggling to find solid ground. My feet, they were stuck down in the goo. The rain, it was cold, I was thinking of you. Stuck in the mud, it sure feels like crud. Can't hardly move, stuck in the mud. I was thinking about you, I was thinking about tires, and my Smokey the Bear t-shirt that burned in a fire. The more that I thought, the less I could care. I was thinking myself, from here to nowhere. Stuck in the mud, it sure feels like crud. Can't hardly move, stuck in the mud. So if you're out traveling, don't you ever get stuck. 'Cause when you're stuck in the mud, you don't give a fuck. Give a fuck about nothing. It's a sad state of affairs when you could be thinking about the poor polar bears. Stuck in the mud, it sure feels like crud. Can't hardly move, stuck in the mud. Out on the road, far from my home, trying to get back, feeling alone. I should have stuck to the high road, put my foot on the gas, and kept my eyes on the road, and not lost my ass. Stuck in the mud, it sure feels like crud. Can't hardly move, stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud, far from my home, trying to get back, thinking of you. So, any of you who have a partner or spouse or housemate, you know, sometimes in these situations there's one person that seems to have a better handle on the domestic affairs. So this is kind of loosely modeled after an old sea shanty. And there is a participatory part here. So it goes, or kind of, you know, you do that sea shanty kind of pirate sound. So that's where you stop right now. Whoa. And then, yeah. You can do a double stomp at the very end. Get that. That's for the advanced stompers. It's a damn hard life when you got a wife who's working a full-time job. You are a liberated man, but you know you are a slob. And no one's cleaning up after you, not a butler or a maid. You can't rely on hired help, 'cause it costs more than you get paid. Tumble dry low, me boys, tumble dry low. Oh, tumble dry low. Going off to work next day and you know you'll need some clothes. Your pants and shirts smell pretty rank when you hold them to your nose. So you make your way around to the appliances down in the basement, dark and cold. But you won't give a damn if you bake the ham, if you forget to tumble dry low. Tumble dry low, me boys, tumble dry low. Oh, tumble dry low. You're a hungry man with hungry kids, and you know they've got to eat. So you make your way around to the grocery aisles down the dark and icy street, where tasty treasures you will find, but you'll damn well stay on task. Where are all the things I put on the list? You know she's bound to ask. Tumble dry low, boys, tumble dry low. Tumble dry low. In these troubled times, you can't rely on a worker's honest wage. Everyone in the house has to have a job in the post-industrial age. You're a lucky man if your wife is rich, luckier still if your wife is smart. But the luckiest man has a wife who works while he's home playing his guitar. Oh, me boys, tumble dry low. Oh, tumble dry low. Tumble dry low, me boys, tumble dry low. Tumble dry low. No, she won't give a damn if you bake the ham. Her sweater did shrink and your whites are all pink. You haven't got a hope, you forgot the soap, and you forgot to tumble dry low. Thank you very much. I read that. You know those little words on those little labels they can't read? That's what it says.
For all the guys.
What's that? I'm going to try this other guitar. Ooh. Ooh. Chris found this one, and Chris is just all around support system. She found this guitar in her dad's basement, so I gave it work here.
And Daddy gave it to us.
What's that?
Daddy gave it to us.
Daddy gave it to us.
Yeah. Prevent the floods.
Sitting here in my hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. It's not as warm as I hoped it would be in Tennessee. And outside it's kind of raining, and I'm complaining about last night and today. And I wish that I were playing for a good crowd in some honky-tonk cafe. Instead I'm sitting here and picking, feeling chicken, trying not to play too loud. Playing the guitar in Nashville is kind of like working in Detroit wrenching on cars. The waitress plays like Bonnie Raitt. The cook ought to be a star. Instead they're working down at Puckett's. They could say fuck it, They might get lucky in Tennessee. Playing a guitar in Nashville is kind of like sitting at a red light and picking your nose. Most of us aren't even from here. We're wondering how much it shows. Sitting here in my hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. And outside it's getting warmer, like I hoped it would in Tennessee. And no, it's not raining, so who's complaining? It's just another day, a crowd of one in my hotel. Ah, what the hell, I ain't that proud. Sitting here eating chicken, finger picking. It's just it might get loud. Playing the guitar in Nashville's like wishing upon a star. Me and the cook and the waitress, we know just who we are. Sitting here in my hotel in Nashville. Yes, thank you all for coming, and I hope you're enjoying the food and drink as well as the music. And certainly don't feel obligated to tip me, but they tip your servers. Oh. This next song is called Green-Eyed Cat. Keep your big brown eyes open wide. Please open your window so I can come inside. I got long whiskers and midnight eyes, big white teeth. I'm gonna eat you alive, 'cause I'm your green-eyed cat. You know who I am. I'll be out here in the alley, baby, when you tell them other cats to scram. Well, I'm sharpening my claws, I'm stretching my leg, I know how to purr, I know how to beg. Middle of the night, hear me meowing at the moon. Come out your window, baby, come to me real soon, 'cause I'm your green-eyed cat, baby. You know who I am. I'll be out here in the alley, baby, when you tell them other cats to scram. Well, I've got 9 lives and a big furry tail. I always land on my feet, I don't ever fail. but I died 8 times trying to get to you. Let's get it together, baby, before number 9 is through, 'cause I'm your green-eyed cat. You know who I am. I'll be out here in the alley, baby. Now, don't be shy, just tell that Siamese guy goodbye. It might seem rude to your Abyssinian dude, but you just ain't in the mood. And don't be slow, tell all them Persians and tabbies and calicos it's time to go. You can lock that 18.5-foot long saber-tooth tiger in the bathroom and throw away the key. Then come out here in the alley, baby. Come out and play with me. I'm going to do one more. This is called Really in Love. So yeah, when Chris and I were planning to get married, some people were skeptical about whether or not that was a good idea. So I wrote this song in response to that. It's called Really in Love, Love is Dead. Once again, Graham Rockwood on bass. Graham totally heard Stuck in the Mud, I think maybe one time, and I don't know if he's heard any of these other songs before. So.
Wow.
He's doing a phenomenal job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, all you book club ladies, I know you're reading about Ella Fitzgerald, so if you want to scat at the end, it's just open improv when we get to the end of the song. This time it's gonna be different. Yes, you're really in love. You're really in love. She is a gift that's heaven sent. Yes, you're really in love. You're really in love. What about the time before and the time before that? You said back then that you knew where love was at. 2 weeks later she dropped you flat, and you fell right on your head, and then you said love is dead. You're sure she is the woman of your dreams. Yes, you're really in love. You're really in love. Everything is perfect, or so it seems. Yes, you're really in love. You're really in love. But I seem to remember just the other day, you were telling me you were thinking you just might be gay. Now you say she turned you around back the other way, and you're gonna get married instead. What you said? Love is dead. seat over here. Move to the country and have 19 babies. You're really in love. You're really in love. Dogs and cats and chickens and a herd of goats, maybe. You're really in love. You're really in love. What about New York and being a rock and roll star? Sex and drugs and groupies and a luxury car. Don't forget who you are and what it was you said. What you said, love is dead. L-O-V love, shooby-dooby-doo, la 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 la, la 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 la.